loan out Henderson. If loan out Henderson, Romero, for sure, because we need a backup. And I want to keep Mata because we need backup. You know, like I don't think so. Our bench strength is good. Yeah, if we get Sancho or any other midfielder, then maybe I will go for selling Mata. But at this current situation, well, we didn't make any transfer deal. We don't know what midfielder we are going to getting. So I don't think I don't feel comfortable with selling Mata at this moment. But again, Pereira should go, and I'm going to keep Lingard because again we need to actually keep our bench strength. But Pereira, I don't think so. He's currently fit for our squad. So I'm definitely
okay. Bro,
sell Pereira.
Phil Jones and Bailly. What should we do with both of them?
I think he's got another 3 years and he's on big wages. Bailly, if Ollie's not gonna put him in the squad with Maguire, sell him because there's no point. I think he's a sort of player that needs to play games. I don't think it's fair to just bring him in here for 1 or 2 games and then I don't think it's going to benefit him with his injury record. But personally, I'd try and keep Bailly. Definitely get rid of Jones.
Get rid of Jones.
Definitely sell. Yeah, I would have sold Jones years ago. Yeah, years ago.
Marcel.
But they gave him a new contract. I don't understand that, why they gave him a new contract.
Yeah.
Marcel, Jones and Bailly, what should United do?
Bailly stays, Phil Jones, because we don't have replacements for him. If we have a replacement for him, then I will pack his bags myself. But if we don't have a replacement, then we have to keep him. Actually, I would put Bailly out on loan because I want him to get some game time in. I want him to get some form in. And this is contingent on what happens with Tuanzebe. This is contingent on what happens if we get Koulibaly. This is all contingent on that. But if Koulibaly comes in, I will pack Jones's bags myself. I will fly to Manchester. I will pack up all of his shit, and I will drive it or fly to wherever he's going to go.
Koulibaly is going to City, man.
Bro, I'm coming with you.
Damn. Jones.
All right, yeah, definitely. And he like but I don't know. Maybe our man has a soft corner for Phil Jones because he's been playing for us forever without having any in last few years. But again, even if we can't sell Phil Jones, just loan him out, make some money. Okay, we already put so much money on him. Okay, we have to make some. So obviously, Phil Jones, we should show him the door. But again, I want to keep Bailly because I know he's very injury prone. But again, we need to have a good bench strength because at this moment we don't know which center back we are getting. We don't know, if we get any new defenders for next season. So we have to keep Bailly. But again, Phil Jones, no. Even if we don't have a bench strength, I feel like he's no good for us anymore. Sorry for that.
Okay.
He should be shown the door.
Okay. There are 2 more last questions. Should Maguire remain the captain or Bruno Fernandes should remain the new captain? Bro.
That's a tough one. I don't believe in giving the captaincy to someone that's just come to the club like they did with Maguire, to be honest. But
exactly.
I understand why people should say give it to Bruno, but I think Maguire, I think he needs to be the captain, to be honest. Like, he's a player that plays every game. He's calm. He's good in front of the cameras. So I'd give it to him personally.
Okay.
I'd keep him as a captain.
Okay. Marcel, Maguire, Bruno.
I'm going to go last.
Okay.
Sam. I'm going last.
All right. So this is my take, okay? So Maguire, I don't know what happened. Kind of ugly brawl. As take the captaincy off of him, okay, and give it to Bruno. Because one of the reasons, okay, I feel like Bruno showed more maturity and leadership on and off the field in last couple of months, especially towards the end of the season. I don't think so Maguire was able to motivate the team when shoulders are down, we are behind. I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't seen anything, okay, any kind of like maturity or leadership that would uplift our morale. So Bruno should get the captaincy for a few months now, and we should give a warning to Maguire. And this is kind of a disciplinary action to get his captain for what he was involved in Greece, and that was not a good thing. We can't just pass. We can't give him a pass for that. Okay, so Bruno should be the captain starting of the next season, and we don't even know if Maguire will be able to play the first game of the season. So okay, so obviously Bruno is my automatic choice.
Okay, thank you, Marcel. It's your floor. Let's go.
All right. Showing that I'm really an American of how much I care about things. My 3 favorite Manchester United players are Cole, York, and Cantona. Cantona, as we all know, jumped into the stands and thrust kicked a fan in the throat based upon something they yelled at him, and I don't care. I really don't care that he did that. So the fact that Maguire is going through this means absolutely nothing to me. It's whatever. Because this guy is amazing, and he's a really good defender. If he had like an ounce of pace, he'd be unstoppable. Having said all that, should he be the captain? No. I think the captainship should go to Pogba. I always have felt that way. He has a longer history with the club. He knows his club back with the forwards. He was mentored by Paul Scholes to a lesser extent. And I think it should be him. Now, if it can't be Paul, then I don't have a problem with Maguire being captain. Now, as far as Bruno being captain, maybe let him go. He had a great half a season. Let's go through this next season and see if he can stay consistent. Because I want to see if he can have the same kind of level of consistency and great play for an entire season before I say let's give him the captainship.
Okay. Okay, last question for the day. Should United still go after Sancho? Bro.
So what did he say? Should we still go after him?
Yeah.
I think the deal's going to happen. I think they've invested so much time and effort into it. It's just all about trying to release it at the right time. I think United, they're playing games in terms of doing what they did with Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, where they'll drag it out to the point where we'll sign him maybe a game or 2 into the season, and then we'll be scrambling for backups to the point where it's like, oh, we've given you Sancho, that's enough, or maybe 1 or 2 players. But I still do think it's going to happen, and I think if they knew that we weren't going to get him, the fact that we've only got 2 weeks to the start of the season, it would be criminal not to have signed anyone by name. So I do think it's going to happen. I just feel it in a lot of games, and they're trying to drive up the interest, get the fans upset. So when it does happen, you know what United fans are like. They're going to go crazy and, oh, we're going to win the league. Which, yeah, it's not going to work like that. But I think they're just going to Twitter, social media, the shirt sales. It's just going to go crazy.
Okay, Sam, should we still go after Sancho?
We should, because we already spent like a month and a half in the transfer window chasing after him, and now we're gonna back off. No way. I mean, we should go after him. We should get him, because or else we're gonna look miserable actually. Especially, I don't feel like I mean, especially all this transfer saga for Manchester United look miserable to me. What the heck we are doing actually? We don't have any concrete news about any such transfer deal we are making, or at least we are getting closer to make a transfer deal. Nothing. Okay, so now the only rumor we had, okay, getting Sancho. Okay, all right. If we really are going for him, then just get the sign, get the things done. Why you're waiting? So we really need Sancho, because we have to actually resolve our winger position. How many goals we scored from a header, how many crosses we made. Wan-Bissaka couldn't do that. He's not actual right winger. Okay, but he still did a better job. But we need somebody like Sancho. But otherwise, we don't have any chance in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure, if you don't get a good transfer window, if you don't have a good one center back, one midfield, or one right winger, like Sancho, we would have a difficult time to progress to the second round in Champions League, to be honest.
Yeah, Champions League is another level. It's another level. So and
a lot of people are talking about, one more thing. A lot of people are talking about, they're actually showing me statistics that how many goals our defensive lineup conceded. Okay, I understand. But did we play Champions League? when you play Champions League, when you play against Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Bayern Munich, then we'll see how many goals we are conceded. Maybe our statistics looks better because we didn't play Champions League last season. So now this season, we have to watch that how our defensive lineup will actually play in Champions League, not even in Premier League. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not feeling very optimistic right now.
Right. Marcel.
Yeah. Look. Remember the saga that was getting Bruno here? Isn't this kind of mirroring that? Like, will it come, won't it come, will it come, won't it come, one grid money, this one grid money, that, and this, that, and the other. This thing with Chancel is playing out the exact same way. It's gonna go and sooner or later, and I think that he's gonna eventually gonna come and sign with us, because remember he tweeted out about a month ago a picture of him and Rashford side by side saying, "Let's take over the world." And they were in their England jerseys, but for them to be playing in United and then playing on England is not that far-fetched. So I think this is going to happen. It's just a matter of how much money we are willing to spend up front for Jadon Sancho. Right. And I think that's the thing that's the determining factor here. So if we can negotiate with Borussia Dortmund for something that everybody sees fit, you absolutely get this guy. He is that amazing. He is that good. And it's only a matter of time, I think, before it actually happens. Having said all that, Donny van de Beek is apparently going to sign tomorrow, according to the United States.
We've agreed personal terms with him. But he's agreed personal terms with United today, but he's already agreed personal terms with Real Madrid. So I think if no one wants him, we'll get him. But if a Barca or Real Madrid come in for him, we're going to lose out, to be honest. But he's going for 40 million. I think we should just sign him.
Why can't United get him? What's the problem?
Because United only get players that no one's competing for, like Maguire's, Wan-Bissaka. If there's someone else competing,
that was even the case with Bruno. No one was competing for Bruno.
Yeah, exactly. Like Haaland and Bellingham, when a team's competing, we always lose out because we mess about.
I mean, that's the thing, because our negotiation team and our transfer strategy sucks because we don't even know how to do it.
It is very bad.
Yeah, but right now you have a potential to play with Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, and have that be the part of you that your attacking squad right there. That cannot look attractive to some of the players. Real Madrid and Barcelona, no disrespect to them, but if Messi signs with Manchester City and we don't get Sancho, what's the point of watching this year?
Yeah,
just saying.
Exactly. They're going to actually do double over us, actually, to be honest with you.
Exactly. Look, you're going to be putting Lionel Messi back with his best coach ever in the regular Premier League.
I don't think it's going to happen, though.
We're going to try to spice it by attack some more? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. Now, United got to 3 semi-finals, finished third. There was an improvement from last season. I want to tell you, give me what you will give them on a scale of 1 to 10 for the whole season. Sam, just give me the mark, 1 to 10.
Who? Which player?
The whole team.
The whole season. The United team, the whole season. 3 semi-finals and a third spot.
I'm gonna give them, I guess, 6 out of 10. We had a top 4 finish that kind of made us progress to CO for next season. So I think 6 out of 10 is the fair points for me, because I couldn't actually give them more points because they wouldn't lift any trophy last season.
Okay, Marcel.
I'm gonna be nicer than Sam. I'm gonna give them a 7. I think that there were points in times in the year when it could have really went bad. Like, it could have been a whole lot worse than it was this year. But these guys, even before Bruno came, they were still rallying. They were still trying to win games. They were still putting up a great fight and everything, even in some losing efforts. So I'm going to give them a 7. It would have been great to – you cannot have an 8, 9, or 10 season and not have a trophy.
Not have a trophy.
That's just not possible.
Yeah.
But because they got so close in so many different competitions, that's why I'm giving them a 7.
Bro.
Yeah, I'd go with 7 as well, because taking away the emotion from games, if you would have said to me at the start of the season, we'd finish 3rd and get to 3 semi-finals, I would have ripped your hand off. For me, I thought we'd finish 4th or 5th. 4th at best. But I thought maybe 5th or 6th this season. When I saw the team at the start of the season, I was like, we can't make top 4. We can't make top 4 like convincingly anyway. So yeah, definitely a 7.
Okay. Is if Messi goes to City, are they looking at the treble?
No.
I think they're just gonna concentrate.
no-
They're just gonna
I mean,
concentrate on the Champions League.
No.
Pep will find out a
absolutely
way
not.
to like blew up, you know, like he will find out a way to like screw up something. So
It's not gonna happen anyway. I think the Messi thing's just to get the president out.
yeah.
Like they have to pay 700 million in a court to get him.
Again, you need to understand. Yeah, Messi doesn't have a good, you know, like a performance or good records against the English team. So you don't know how he's gonna play in the English football.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Okay, so
The culture, the climate, I don't think he'd enjoy it over here either, to be honest.
Right.
yeah,
Okay. Guys,
yeah, the weather especially.
Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. This was fun. This was great. We summarized the whole season. You gave your individual input. Those people who couldn't make it, that's their loss. But I really appreciate your time. Thank you. Bro, I know it's late for you in UK now. Time must be what now? Pushing on...
9:45.
Till 8 o'clock.
Quarter to 10.
Yeah, so thank you very much. And, you know, I appreciate your time, bro. So thank you. Marcel, thank you for joining us on short notice. I appreciate to hope to see you in the pub soon. Sam, same, always there. I appreciate you. So, guys, thank you so much. And hopefully,
Yes.
we'll be
See you at KC, okay?
some news of new players soon. That would be nice. We'll just have to wait. See you guys. Thank you, guys.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. See you at King's Court next month, okay?
There you go. See you guys soon.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Thanks, bro.
Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.